Hey guys, Justin with JT Creative here. I've decided to do a deep dive into my keyword research process. Wrote a blog post about it, and I posted something on LinkedIn the other day and got a lot of questions. So this seemed to me the easiest way. I'm going to do, I think there were about 11 steps. I'm going to do one video per step, just showing you the process that I go through. This really helps when you're trying to get a page or a blog post to rank high in Google. So step one is today, and we're talking about just discovering what keywords it is that you want to target for this. And it's as simple as asking this question. What would someone type into Google if they wanted to find the answer to the question that I'm answering? Because in your post, you need to be answering a question and solving a problem. And the better you do that, the higher you rank in Google, because that's Google's whole purpose, is to answer users' questions. Okay, so if you do that well, you get rewarded. So we're going to use an example of start a WordPress site, something that a lot of people want to know how to do but don't. They might type that in. I'm going to move my head over here because I need to use that bottom screen. So the first thing I want to show you is Google Keyword Planner. This is a free tool from Google, and I just Google it because it's not that easy to find. It's in the Google Ads dashboard. And so if you're not familiar with that, it's kind of weird. So anyway, just Google it, and here you have the top one, Google Keyword Planner. So click on that. You got the blue button that says Visit Keyword Planner. If you have an ads account and you're logged in, it'll just take you straight in. If you don't, it's going to ask you a couple of questions about what your business is and why you're using Keyword Planner. Just answer those the best you can, and you'll be in. So you see we've got two choices: discover new keywords, get search volume. We're just in the planning phase right now. We just want to find out keywords that we're not thinking of, because you have a way that you search, I have a way that I search, everybody searches differently. And so just because I wouldn't type something into Google to find this article doesn't mean somebody else wouldn't, right? So we want to get outside of our own thinking. This tool helps with that a whole lot. So click on Discover New Keywords. Right here it says Start with Keywords. Perfect. We're just going to type in a few things like start don't even need start WordPress site. Okay. Right here, there's a location. It's going to default to where you are. If you're doing this for a specific country, or you want to add more countries and make it more of a global search, you can do that just by clicking on the location there. I'm going to leave it set with the UK, and I'm going to click Get Results. And all of a sudden you see we've got 132 keyword ideas. So it's a lot more than what I originally thought of. And there's data here. You've got keywords, then you've got average monthly searches. It tells you how many times people search those keywords. And then you've got competition over here in the fifth column. And so these are important things, and you can click on these headings and it will sort according to that. So if we click on monthly searches, you see that there's 4 keyword searches that get a lot more views than the one that we typed in. So this is helpful because we know that maybe the way that we think of it isn't the way that more people think of it. So we would want to use these above using the one that we did. But this whole list is going to be helpful. And there's going to be keywords in here that we don't want to use, like making money building WordPress websites. It's probably in here. Bluehost, creating your site, almost there. That's looking for an error message in Bluehost. So some of these don't work. The easiest way to kick these out, I like to download all of the keywords. So that top right-hand corner, there's a button. You can pick CSV for Excel or whatever you use. I like to use Google Sheets. So I just click on Google Sheets. It drops it straight into your Google Drive. Down here it says preparing report, and then boom, it's ready. Click on open sheet. And here you have it. It's a little messy. You can widen these columns, make it look a little better. But we have all of our keywords here. The WordPress start page, someone's just looking to log in, right? So I'm going to delete that. And I'm going to go through this process over and over and deleting the ones that don't make sense for people who are going to be searching for my article. And then I've got a nice list to start with. Now, after I do this list, I'm going to dive into long tail keywords, and people also ask on Google and additional searches, and really hone in on a great list that we can use to eventually craft a really good article that's going to rank high in Google. And that is for a different video. This is the end of step 1. So just keep an eye out for step 2 in another video, and I hope this helps. Thanks.